first meeting between the Vice President of the United States and the President of Ukraine with the plan for peace on the table. The Security Summit is being held in Munich. We are going there with Alberto Fraile. How are you doing? Good afternoon, and both of you, Alberto, do you agree to move forward? If that's what it looks like, the two Sequitos have met on the margins of the conference. In the case of the American, in addition to the Vice President, there was also Secretary of State Marco Rubio, and the Special Envoy for Ukraine, the General who I hope will leave. Both have been satisfied. The American Vice President Vance said that what is sought is a lasting peace, not something that can return to the same path of confrontation in a few years. On the part of the Ukrainian delegation, also satisfaction, initially said Zelenskyy, the Ukrainian president, that this is the first meeting of many. He hopes to be able to agree on the terms of that lasting peace, but in any case, he asks for security guarantees before he can move forward any further. Apparently, that meeting has not started on time. It has started late, because the American delegation would be studying the documentation provided by Kiev in response to the United States proposal that it had made earlier this week to benefit, so that American companies could benefit from rare earths and minerals from Ukrainian lands, in exchange for continuing to provide military and financial assistance to Kiev. So everything is still on the table, and both hope to be able to continue having fruitful meetings in the short term.
But we want to achieve a durable, lasting peace.
The United States and Ukraine agree to strive for a lasting peace in Europe. The Vice President of the United States and the Ukrainian President have met on the sidelines of the Munich Conference, and both claim that it was the first conversation, but not the last. Zelenskyy assures that he will not meet with Putin until Ukraine, the United States and Europe have a common route for negotiations.
With von der Leyen, he has also traveled to Munich.
He has called for an outcome that will bring a just and lasting peace for Ukraine. He says the future of the country is in Europe. He also calls on countries to increase defense spending, a mantra also shared by several world leaders. The Russian presidency has avoided clarifying whether there will be any meeting with representatives of the United States to begin negotiations on the end of the Ukrainian war, as President Donald Trump said last Thursday.